Welcome to today's video, where we explore a powerful truth that may seem counterintuitive at first. Anxiety, far from being an obstacle to success, can actually be a gateway to greatness. In our world, anxiety is often seen as something to be avoided or overcome. But today we will dive into how embracing this very discomfort can lead to profound personal growth. The great philosopher Søren Kierkegaard, whose ideas have transcended time and culture, believed that anxiety is a key element in the human experience, something that can push us towards self-discovery and ultimate fulfillment. He argued that anxiety arises from our freedom, our responsibility, and the uncertainties of life. But instead of being something to fear, this anxiety can be channeled into meaningful action, passion, and personal growth. In this video, we will uncover how anxiety can be the catalyst that propels us toward greatness, helping us live a more authentic, purposeful life. So, take a moment to reflect on the anxieties you might be facing in your own life and get ready to see them in a new light as the fuel that can ignite your path to personal excellence. 1. Kierkegaard's understanding of anxiety. Søren Kierkegaard, a brilliant philosopher from the 19th century, had a unique and profound perspective on anxiety. Unlike the common view today, where anxiety is seen as a negative or harmful emotion, Kierkegaard considered it an essential part of the human experience. He defined anxiety as a response to the fundamental uncertainty and the unknown that we face every day. Anxiety, to him, wasn't just a passing emotional state, but a deep, existential condition that arises from the freedom and responsibility that come with being human. For Kierkegaard, anxiety is not to be confused with the clinical anxiety disorders that many people struggle with today. Instead, it's a natural, philosophical feeling that emerges when we realize the enormity of the unknowns in our lives, the mysteries of existence, the inevitability of death, and the freedom to make choices. This recognition of freedom, the fact that we are free to choose our path, but with that comes the weight of responsibility, creates a deep sense of unease. This anxiety comes from the tension between wanting certainty and realizing that life is unpredictable, filled with choices that can lead us into unknown territories. It is this tension that Kierkegaard invites us to explore. 2. Anxiety as a catalyst for growth. Contrary to popular belief, Kierkegaard didn't see anxiety as something to be avoided. Instead, he saw it as a powerful driving force for personal growth and self-realization. He proposed that how we respond to anxiety shapes the direction of our lives. We can either let it paralyze us or use it as fuel for growth. According to Kierkegaard, embracing anxiety and moving forward in its presence can lead to greatness. When anxiety arises, it is a sign that we are standing at the crossroads of change. It's a moment of profound opportunity. The discomfort we feel is not a signal to retreat. It's a call to action, a challenge to step into the unknown and shape our destiny. By confronting anxiety head-on and making decisions despite the uncertainty, we transform it into passion. Passion that fuels our creative endeavors, career ambitions, relationships, and personal growth. In this way, anxiety is not an enemy, but a companion that can help us deepen our understanding of ourselves and our desires. Kierkegaard encourages us to face anxiety with courage, as it's in those moments of discomfort that we experience true personal transformation. Passion, for Kierkegaard, becomes the antidote to existential anxiety. It's through the pursuit of what truly matters to us, our passions, that we can navigate anxiety and use it to propel us toward fulfillment. 3. The power of subjective truth. One of Kierkegaard's most important contributions to philosophy was his concept of subjective truth. This idea revolves around the notion that truth is not something external or objective. Instead, it is something deeply personal and subjective, rooted in our own experiences, values, and aspirations. The key to embracing anxiety and finding greatness lies in discovering and committing to our own subjective truths. Kierkegaard wrote, "The crucial thing is to find a truth which is truth for me, to find the idea for which I am willing to live and die." These words capture the essence of his philosophy. He believed that anxiety forces us to confront the limits of our knowledge and our understanding. And in doing so, we must turn inward to discover what is truly meaningful to us. The challenge is not in following societal norms or external expectations, but in having the courage to listen to our own inner voice, to find our own path, and to pursue what holds personal significance. To Kierkegaard, living a life of authenticity means following our own subjective truth, even when it means stepping outside the comfort of conventional wisdom and societal expectations. This subjective truth may not always be logical, nor will it always align with the opinions of others, but it is the key to personal freedom and fulfillment. Embracing this truth requires us to acknowledge our anxieties, face the uncertainty of life, and make choices that are true to our deepest values, not to the expectations of others. 4. Embracing action in the face of anxiety. Kierkegaard acknowledged that anxiety often leads to inaction. The fear of making the wrong decision, of facing the unknown, can paralyze us. But it's in this moment of paralysis that we risk falling into despair. Anxiety, if left unchecked, can consume us, making us fearful of taking any action at all. In Kierkegaard's view, however, this is not the way forward. The key to overcoming anxiety is action, making decisions even when the path ahead is unclear. Kierkegaard encourages us to take leaps of faith, to make decisions even when we don't have all the answers. It's through these leaps that we learn, grow, and transform. Rather than allowing anxiety to immobilize us, we must confront it with courage and resolve. Action, even when it's difficult, is the way to break free from the grip of anxiety and create a life that is truly ours. In embracing action, we also embrace uncertainty. The anxiety that comes from the unknown can actually guide us toward personal growth and self-discovery. By stepping into the unknown, we engage with life fully and authentically, discovering who we truly are in the process. The act of making decisions in the face of uncertainty is itself an expression of courage and a step toward greatness. As we come to the end of our exploration of Kierkegaard's philosophy on anxiety, it's important to reflect on the incredible potential anxiety holds for our personal and existential growth. While anxiety often feels like an obstacle, Kierkegaard teaches us that it is, in fact, a powerful catalyst for greatness. It's not something to fear, but something to embrace, a signal that we are standing on the precipice of change, ready to step into new possibilities. By recognizing anxiety as an inherent part of the human experience, we can begin to use it as a tool for transformation. Instead of allowing anxiety to paralyze us, we can choose to act, to make decisions, and to pursue our passions. It is through this action, driven by our subjective truths, that we find meaning and fulfillment in life. Kierkegaard's call to embrace our personal truths, to act in the face of uncertainty, and to challenge the external pressures of society is more relevant today than ever. It is a reminder that the path to greatness lies in confronting our fears, trusting ourselves, and making decisions that are true to our deepest values. So, as you reflect on the anxiety in your own life, remember that it is not a hindrance to your success, but a sign that you are on the right path. By facing it with courage, embracing your subjective truth, and taking action despite uncertainty, you can turn anxiety into a powerful force for personal growth and self-realization. The journey to greatness is not about avoiding discomfort, but about learning to navigate it with grace and purpose. The next time anxiety arises, remember that it is not an enemy. It is a teacher, a guide, and an opportunity for you to grow and evolve. Step into your greatness, embrace the unknown, and allow anxiety to lead you toward a life of meaning and fulfillment. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you now see anxiety in a whole new light, not as something to be feared or avoided, but as a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. By embracing anxiety, taking action despite the uncertainty, and living in alignment with your own subjective truth, you can create a life that is not only fulfilling, but full of meaning. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more insights into how you can turn life's challenges into opportunities for greatness. Take a moment to reflect. How can you start embracing anxiety in your own life? What steps can you take today to move forward, despite the uncertainty? Now, check out the 2 videos on the screen, pick the one that resonates with you most, and continue your journey towards self-discovery. And don't miss tomorrow's video. It's going to be just as transformative. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.